cast my vote in the New Zealand general election yesterday, and I wanted to use this video to talk about how and why. I cast my candidate vote for Jamie Strange. He's the Labour candidate for my electorate. This is despite the fact that I have a Greens sign on my lawn. As a rule, the Greens campaign for the party vote, not the electorate vote. Voting for your local Green candidate often just splits the vote. In the 2014 general election, Jacinda Ardern lost Auckland Central by just 600 votes. 2,000 votes went to the Green candidate, Denise Roche. More people didn't want a national candidate than did, but they got a national MP anyway. So strategic voting is very important. I cast my party vote for the Greens. To see them not make government again, to not make that 5% threshold, I think would be a real disaster for New Zealand politics. They've been the target of a very effective propaganda campaign this time around, built mostly on issues that I've talked about the Greens and the left before. I find my political views fall somewhere between Labour and the Greens, and that's why a Labour-Greens coalition government would be my ideal. But why do I want a Labour-Greens government? What's in it for me? Well, simply put, it's not about me. It's about family and friends who suffer mental health issues under a government that has been indifferent and apathetic and inept in dealing with our mental health crisis. It's about people I know who are forced to lie to wins just to make ends meet and afford rent. It's about friends who work in the police force and say that they are understaffed and underfunded. It's about friends who work in education who say they are understaffed and underfunded. It's about friends and family who work in the healthcare system and say it's understaffed and underfunded. It's about seeing homeless people and seeing the homeless population explode in the last decade and having to walk past these people every day knowing they are not getting the help that they need. It's about wanting a future where climate change and pollution and water and transport are issues that are addressed and not dismissed if they conflict with ideology. And it's about the future of politics in this country. Because in this election, the national government has been lying. Not just spinning, not just obfuscating, not just covering up reports that they don't like. They've been lying. Lying about income tax under Labour. Lying about budget holes. Maybe these were mistakes, but once corrected, they repeated them, and they told them often enough and loud enough that some people still believe them, even though they have been proven wrong. And that kind of behaviour cannot be rewarded. If this tactic succeeds, the liars will be emboldened. The lies will become worse and worse. I noted to myself this at the time of the 2012 Republican Convention, and that was really a turning point for politics in the US. It was the point at which the Republican Party flipped from just spinning issues to flat out lying, and the media and the voters let them do it. But once you disengage from reality entirely, you leave yourself extremely vulnerable. And sure enough, they were overrun by a man who could lie better and louder than they could, who was completely unfettered by reality or morality. This is the path we risk taking if we abet lies. This national government has failed. They've failed socially, they've failed economically, they've failed morally. That's why I voted how I did. But it's not about me. It's about all of us. Take care, be heard, vote.